And we're underway again. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Jorginho. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And he should have made it 4. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Dashing forward at pace. Partey. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the shot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, we don't need to get...
He's through, it's 1-on-1! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it! Saka tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the keeper's in command. Partey drives it forward. And that's been won straight back. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Gabriel Jesus tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Partey. Crunching tackle. Has got rid of that, and it's been taken straight back, and it's played forward, well positioned to make that interception. Saka goes looking. Saka. Timely intervention. Ramsey. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good idea, just poorly executed. Gabriel Jesus! Gabriel Jesus! Keeper's got his work done. Barkley. Ramsey. He's through. Cut out in the nick of time.
Gabriel Jesus
Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Saka. Has a goal! He's kept it out just.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Away from immediate danger. That is terrific skill. Now the counter. He's played him through. Gets it back. Digne. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right.
He's had a go! Lofted into the middle. It's always going to be the keepers. Ball's gone out of play. Quick glance at goal. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. It's Gabriel Jesus! Now that was quite some save. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee's given a throw. Played into the middle. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thank you very much, Jim, for joining. So off we go then. Partey battles to win it back. Now it's Sterling. An early chance there, first of the game.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gets it back. Now it's Sterling. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Barkley. Partey. And here's Sterling. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Now it's Sterling. Sterling, real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Hits one! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And he's onside. Hits one! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, good interception. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, they could break here. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Sterling. And through to the goalkeeper. That intervention was very necessary. Chance to break. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And here's the chance to counter. Ramsey. That's not going to make it. Jorginho. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? A buccaneering run from the defender. Keeper has beaten it away. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Hoists it forward. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Cut out in the nick of time. Partey. And here's Sterling. Zinchenko. Sterling has set up one goal so far. He could be in here. He's gone for it. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And here's Sterling. It has gone through. Has a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Dinks one in. referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. And the counter is on. And it's sprayed out wide. Zinchenko goes looking. Cuts it out. Digne. Shoots! This could fall anywhere! Now the counter. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Well played, he saw that coming. He gets past his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He could be in here. Just the keeper to beat. Chance! Taken with style. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Saka opts to play it back. Here it in with a header! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can...
Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Gabriel Jesus. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Some good stubborn defending there, and he has been fouled there. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. And that certainly wasn't one of his best.
Peter, they have to fight the...
Oh, real danger here!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Tierney. Rice. Merino.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And a shot!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And time is up. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Thanks to Jim. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this is a ground with an old-school feel to it. Built between 1969 and 74, the Estadio Alejandro Villanueva in the neighbourhood of... He's gone for it! And it's a goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So, a breakthrough already. Mkhitaryan. And the counter is on. Now it's on Arnautovic. Arnautovic! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Gets it back. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Arnautovic.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looking to break out here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Arnautovic. Damian. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's going after it. And here's Arnautovic, goes for goal! Shade too heavy, people can pick that up. And they've been caught out here. He's left his man. Well, they can break here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And here's Correa. And that's been won straight back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Out to the left it goes. Koke with the delivery. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. He gets past his man. Arnautovic turns and goes back. And he's cut it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mkhitaryan. And here's Arnautovic. It's a loose ball. Going for goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's played forward. Now it's on Nautovic. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Correa. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's on Nautovic. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well, that had to be more accurate. Damian. Riquelme gets the better of his man, gets it into the middle, and the shot! A whisker high.
Mkhitaryan probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Cuts it out. And it's Correa. Good ball. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence. He'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Header! This could fall anywhere. On Nautovic. Gets away from his opponent. There is the half-time whistle. And here we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Madrid really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
What a ball, and the finish! He scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Going through. Witsel needed a better pass there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. really packed a punch. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Arnautovic. It's anyone's ball. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic, real chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Witsel, chance to break. Done very well to intervene. And here's Arnautovic. Could be a chance here. And Arnautovic! Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Correa. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Correa. Hoists it forward. Now it's Arnautovic. Çalhanoğlu. Darmian is charging up on the overlap. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So here comes the substitution. Disappointing finish in the end.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Çalhanoğlu. It's a decent ball. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Çalhanoğlu. Darmian goes looking. Correa's cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Correa. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Correa. Now a chance to break. And that has been clubbed away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Martinez. Correa. It's got through to him. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oblak catches it safely. And it's Correa. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had a look.
Griezmann really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Correa. That was always going to be the keeper's. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's played him through. And that is that. Madrid are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.